Hey guys, this is RC Enthusiast 101, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to reinforce a lexan body. So, here I've got my Ford F-150 Raptor body for the Mini Revo, and yeah, I'll be showing you how to reinforce it and fix any cracks and just make the body a lot stiffer and just more rugged. So what you're going to need is some drywall tape, this stuff, some shoe goo or amazing goop. They're both the same thing. So this is what I have, and yeah, and you might also need some scissors or something to cut this with, but the reason that I'm going to be reinforcing this body today is because when I was actually painting the body and when I had to cut it out from the little mold that they had with it, I accidentally, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's cut and cracked right there at the little seam of the body. So I'm going to be reinforcing the whole entire front of the body, and I'm also going to go ahead and reinforce the bed and around the body posts, because that is mainly where you get a lot of wear from the little body post rings that keep the body still. And also, I'm not sure, I think this is rubbing up against my ESC or something, because there's wear and there's actually a little hole where it wore away the paint. So I'm going to be reinforcing the bed and basically the front and around the body posts. So, what you're going to want to do is just take some of your shoe goo or amazing goop or whatever you have, and you can find this at Walmart or just any local hardware place, and just put this on and all around the part that's going to be reinforced. And you're going to want to put a liberal amount. Don't worry about putting too much, because the more the better and the stronger it will be. So there's that, and you can see it's all inside the front, all up in there. And just spray it around with the nose of the glue or goop, and then just put that aside and get out your. Jeez, this is coming up every 5 seconds. But take your drywall tape and just get a knife. Yes, I know this is a pretty big knife for just cutting this, but put that aside. Got a nice little strip, and let me see if I can get a good angle for you. What you just want to do, just lay it in there. And I'm not going to worry about getting this on my hands, I don't really care. But I'm just going to press it in there, in all the little cracks. And make sure you press it down into the grooves and the dips and the moves of the body. And just get it all in there. Don't worry about getting your fingers a little bit messy and gluey. I'm not even sure if that's a word, but it is now. But just push that down into the little holes. Might want to actually add a little bit more glue, or keep on calling it glue, but goop, or whatever this stuff is. Spread that all in there. Again, be liberal with this. Don't worry about putting too little or putting too much, I should say. Just put enough on there and just, yeah. So, once you've got it all down and pushed into the little cracks, you really want to kind of work it in there. Once you've got all that pushed in there, just want to let this sit and dry for, I don't know, like, to be, let's see what this says. But I would just let it sit and dry for about an hour. So, next I'm going to go ahead and do the bed while that's drying. Another thing I want to mention is you're going to want to be in a well-ventilated area because this is pretty smelly. I've got a little fan going, so I'm not really breathing it in, but I'm in my garage. So, I'm just going to... Now this is going to be a little bit harder just because it's got little ripples and it goes up and down as far as how the body is, like molded and the way it's supposed to look, scale, like a real truck bed. Sorry if that was just out of frame. Try to get this in there. Just put that in there. Probably going to need 2 strips of drywall tape. Yeah, I'll cut 2. So you just want to cut 2 little lengths to go in there. And then for this body, I'm just going to run my finger down into those little grooves, trying to get that down in there as much as I can. Once it's all dry, you can just take a sharp pair of scissors, just go along the edge, and just cut off the excess. And then once you have that all done, the finished product is a very clean looking and very strong body. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and